This is the brand new Ibis HD6. Welcome to Mountain Bike Action. My name is JJ, and this is Ibis's brand new Enduro bike. It's crazy. It's got 180 millimeters of travel in the front. It's got 165 millimeters in the back. It is a mullet setup, and it is only a mullet setup. It can't be made 29. This thing is long, it's slack, and it's ready to attract the trail. So I'm just gonna go ride it and see how it feels. Here's a brief Ibis HD6 info dump. All geo numbers are based on a size large. It's got a 64-degree head angle, a 76.5-degree seat angle, which is size specific, a 480mm reach,
435mm chainstays,
and a 1256mm wheelbase. It comes in 5 different sizes from small to extra large, in 4 build kits from $6,100 to $11,200, in 3 colors, Emerald Forest, Traffic Cone, and Wizard Sleeve, with a lifetime frame warranty. And in case you were wondering, yes, it's SRAM transmission compatible. You can also throw a coil shock on it. Okay, info dump complete. All right, so both Tyler and I have had a ride on this bike, and we definitely have some opinions. First of all, for me, the bike is sweet, but as soon as it points downhill is when it's the absolute best. This thing is pretty slung back, so I feel like I can really get over the back of the bike really well. The steep stuff is super sweet because like you just kind of float through it. You don't really like feel like you're over the bars at all. Like, you just kind of float through it, and you have so much confidence. Your front end has so much grip, and I could just like whip the back end around anywhere. And you know, we always say that about mullet bikes. We always say that about 29 front, 27.5 back. That's no secret. But this thing, having the 180 fork and the 165 back, it's very slung back, and it feels excellent. On the climbs, I felt like it was kind of just fine. Like, it doesn't really stick out in any way. Like, I didn't feel any pedal bob. I didn't feel like I was laboring too hard. And the back wheel definitely spun up really fast, which felt good. And I felt like I could go up really steep stuff without too much of an issue, as Cade, our filmer, made me do already once. So that was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed this bike. It's really good over the rough stuff. It's really good when you're flicking it around corners. But you know, that's me. What do you think?
Very similar opinions to you. As soon as we pointed downhill, it just felt very planted, like a monster truck. Ride it through anything and it'll just hug the ground and put you wherever you want to be, while still being able to have the back end flick around wherever you want, put it wherever you want with a smaller rear wheel. Just very maneuverable for how much suspension it has. For the 180 fork, it didn't feel too big, too tight in any sections, even tight corners. Felt very maneuverable, very slung back, like JJ said. You're able to get your weight over that rear wheel pretty well, and just really just hang off the back and just point it and plow wherever you want to go. As far as climbing goes, nothing really stood out, like JJ said. No significant pedal bob. Didn't feel like it was dragging too much on the climbs. It's a little heavy. It's a big bike. What can we expect? For how big of a bike and how much suspension that it does have, climbs really well for how well that it can go downhill.
Yeah, and I think we can both agree that this bike looks awesome. I mean, you know, the highlighter orange can be, so it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think this thing looks awesome. It looks really fast. The lines really mesh up really well. And I'll tell you what, it's good for a lot of laughs and a lot of really good smiles when you get to the bottom of the trail. So overall, this bike is awesome. First ride impressions, stoked on it. We've both already talked about wanting to buy it. Like, it's awesome. We'll have more information and a more full ride review and long-term review later. But for now, this is what we think. This is the Ibis HD6, and this is Mountain Bike Action.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a comment down below to let us know your first impressions of the Ibis HD6. For more videos, click down here, and to subscribe, click up here.
And we'll see you next time.